After 2 weeks of bungling and missteps by the White House, when President Obama and Secretary of State John Kerry seemed to constantly contradict themselves over Syria, in the end, an unlikely savior. Russian President Vladimir Putin offers to get rid of the chemical weapons that Syrian President Bashar Assad denies having. So I guess all's well that ends well. Or as Jon Stewart puts it,
who cares how we avoided a war and got a dictator to give up his chemical weapons if we avoided a war and got a dictator to give up his chemical weapons?
I wish it was that easy. But you see, now Vladimir Putin feels so good about himself that he wrote an op-ed piece for the New York Times ripping America. I look forward to next week's New York Times op-ed contributor, Kim Jong-un, on why Americans should die, except Dennis Rodman. Oh, and about that deal. Bashar Assad now has a few demands before he gets rid of his chemical weapons, or at least the ones he hasn't been able to hide over the last couple of weeks. He won't sign any agreement until the Americans stop threatening to attack and stop arming the terrorists. In this case, the terrorists would be the same people who want him out of power. You know, like the women and children he gassed. You see, here's the problem. Putin wouldn't be writing editorials for the New York Times, and Assad wouldn't be acting like the French guard from a Monty Python movie. If America wasn't perceived as weak, and that is partly President Obama's fault, but not completely. Republicans in the House banded together and prepared to refuse to give the president power to attack Syria, even in a limited strike. These are the same people who wanted the president to attack before. Their stonewalling now is morally hypocritical. So it seems we may need a vote on authorization after all. And Republicans in the House need to decide who do they want to stop more, President Obama or President Assad. And they should be held responsible for their vote in the midterm elections. I'm Larry Mendte.